Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on a question that I get asked quite a bit actually, just through inbox messages, through YouTube and comments in my videos. And that question is, do I recommend that you get certified from an accredited association or just going to school specifically to become a wedding planner or consultant? And I figured I might as well just go ahead and make a quick video addressing this question. That way I don't have to reply to individual messages, and then it makes it easier for you to just kind of look up the answer. And you don't have to wait for me to reply, because Lord knows I'm horrible at replying to comments, although I do read them. It just takes me a while to actually hit reply to all of you guys. And just as a brief disclaimer, this is only my opinion, so take it for what it's worth. This is just what I would suggest for you. And so obviously you have to weigh the pros and cons for your own specific situation, and obviously get other people's opinions as far as other professionals and research that you've done, etc. So this is just my opinion, so let's just go ahead and get started. The answer to that question, for me anyway, is that no, I wouldn't suggest that right off the bat you go to school specifically to become a wedding consultant or planner, or that you go and pay the fees to become accredited by an association. I don't have either of those things, and I have successfully been able to plan weddings and, gain an income through becoming a wedding planner without those two things. So I'm not accredited by any bridal consultant association, and I never went to school specifically to become a bridal consultant or wedding planner. And the reason for that was, when I first started this business, I knew that I really wanted to do this. I knew that it was definitely a career for me, but at the same time, becoming a business owner was something that I wasn't necessarily sure I'd want to do years and years from now. I know that it's very tough to do it, and I kind of explained all that stuff in my last video, the pros and cons of being a wedding planner. So if you're interested in all that information, you can go check out that video. But, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to do it and I was comfortable being a business owner before I went ahead and paid a lot of money to take separate classes, because I already went to school. I already went to school for 4 years and I got a journalism major, and that alone, I'm still paying back my student loans from that. So I didn't really want to build up on my debt to become a wedding planner. What I did was I just decided to go for it. I had corporate event planning experience, and I'd also planned my own wedding. Not that planning my own wedding was enough experience to become a wedding planner by any means, but I did have that corporate event experience. So what I did was I just kind of put my foot out there, started advertising for free on Craigslist, and I found that clients were responding more to my personality and my level of organization and my, I guess, just trustworthiness factor when they hired me. And I was also offering my services for free. So I was catering to a low budget bride who was looking for something that was a little bit more affordable for her. Moving forward though, I find that most of my clients, when they initially contact me, one, they've already done their research. They've looked at reviews of my company on Wedding Wire and The Knot, and they see that I haven't had anyone say anything negative about my company. So I think that's the most important thing when brides are contacting you, if you are a wedding planner or consultant, that your reviews out there are really good and they speak volumes about your business and what you're all about. I have never had a bride contact me and say, are you accredited by an association? Did you go to school for wedding planning? Mostly they want to make sure that past clients have said good things about me, and that really, I think, speaks volumes to potential brides that are contacting you. So I don't think it's necessary to go out and get a separate education or go into wedding planning if that's what you really want to do. If you want to go ahead and become a wedding planner, I would actually recommend that you go to business school instead, because I wish that I had had some sort of business background when I started my company. I'm very lucky because my husband actually has a very good business sense and kind of went to school for that stuff, so I was able to rely on him a lot. But if you want to become a wedding planner, I actually wouldn't suggest that you go to school specifically for the hospitality industry. I would actually recommend that you go to business school. I just think it would be really helpful for you down the road, and I wouldn't recommend that you go ahead and pay all these crazy fees if you've already got an education to get a separate certification to become a wedding planner. It's a lot of money up front. I would rather that you go ahead and do what I did and test out the waters first and see if you like being a business owner and a wedding consultant, because it's a very different lifestyle from just a regular 9-to-5 office job, and you might get in there and realize that after a couple years that you're just not cut out for it, or it's just not really what you want to do. And then you will have wasted all of that money on all those certification classes, because they are rather expensive. And then as far as becoming accredited by a bridal consultant association, that is something that you can work towards later. That's definitely a goal that I have for myself for the next few years or so to become accredited. And you do have to pay money. You do have to pay yearly fees and dues to become members of those associations. But now that I know that I want to be in this business for a while, I'm happy to do that now after about 3 years of being in the business. So I hope that helps you guys out. And once again, those are just my opinion. Everyone's different and they all have different goals for themselves and their business and where they want to be. And so you really kind of just have to take that into consideration. And yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about that. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. And I hope that you guys found this useful, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye.